Hi, everyone. We are going to continue on and finish up lesson 17 in Ready Reading, connecting words and pictures in informational text. And today you are going to be reading a magazine article on pages 290 and 291. And then you are going to be asked several comprehension questions on a Google form. So I want you to read the magazine article, and I want you to take a really close look at the photographs in the article. And I would like you to use what you've learned to deepen your understanding of this topic. And as you read, I want you to remember to think about why the photographs were chosen and to carefully look at the details in the photographs. The article that you are going to be reading today is entitled Rip. Thanks, George, by Hannah Ford. And please take a look at this box on the upper left, words to know. The words you are going to be looking for and attempting to define are burrs, fibers, and fabric. All right, starting with paragraph 1 on page 290. Here we go. Rip. That familiar sound is what we might hear when we undo our shoes or open our backpacks. It's Velcro. One side is fuzzy, the other side is prickly. It sort of feels like a prickly plant. Well, that's because a prickly plant was the inspiration for Velcro. George Mestral, the man who invented Velcro, lived in a country in Europe called Switzerland. One day, he was hiking in the Jura Mountains near his home. When he came home, he found lots of sticky burrs on his pants and socks. What makes these stick? He wondered. He decided to look at them under a microscope. Close up, George saw that each little spike on the burr ended in a hook. When he looked at the fibers of his pants and socks, he noticed they were little loops. The hooks from the burrs got caught on the little loops. That got George thinking. These things have real sticking power. Imagine if they could stick things together in a useful way. After many years of experimenting, George was able to recreate the sticking power of the little burrs. He made two pieces of fabric, one piece that was covered in prickly hooks, the other covered in soft, fuzzy loops. Put them together, and they hung on tight. With the hearty tug, rip, they came apart. George was eager to share his invention. A lot of people told him it was silly. George knew better. He knew that his invention could take the place of many fasteners. Zippers, buttons, pins, and shoelaces would all become a thing of the past, he claimed. In 1951, he patented his invention. He named it Velcro, a combination of the word velour, or velvet, and crochet, or hook. He began manufacturing it, sure that it would have thousands of uses. He was right. Velcro's first big fan was NASA. Astronauts had lots of bulky equipment to put on and take off. Velcro proved to be a strong, easy to pull off fastener for spacesuits. It could hold tools in place so they wouldn't float away. Skiers also wore bulky suits. They liked how Velcro fasteners held tight and opened easily. Sneaker makers saw Velcro straps as kid-friendly. Even toddlers could fasten and unfasten their straps. From something most people find annoying, George Mestral gave us a wonderful convenience. The next time you hear that rip, thank him. All right, friends, we will come together for any last minute questions before we get started.